Welcome to the In the Trash podcast, a podcast we talk about sports, news, entertainment, culture, gaming, and pretty much anything else we feel like. I'm your host and worst best friend, Ramboss the Terrible, and the man to my right, who always sees life through a glass half full, Mike Ehle. What's up, Mike? How you been?
It's been a while.
Yeah,
Kind of
it's been a
rough right
little while.
now, but it's been a while.
Yo, how long has
Been a
it been since we
while
actually recorded?
since I
6-7 months?
first saw you.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you,
All right,
man.
man.
I'll do karaoke on
Well,
Thursdays.
it shows. It shows. All right, so let's go ahead and kind of get back into things. All right, how's that sound?
Man, I'm looking forward to it. Nice to see your
Nice.
face.
You too. So, Mike, it's been about 6 months or so since we last
Been
actually
6 months
recorded.
since I looked at you.
Yep.
I don't know how that song
A
goes.
long time. What have you been up to? Like, I don't even know. Like, I genuinely have kind of lost track of you for a while. So I'm kind of wondering what's up in the Mike Ehle world.
School. And an ordained minister, probably. I think it's, I don't know, is it officiant, a ordained minister? I don't know what they're called, but yeah, we'll be hosting a wedding. Hosting a wedding? Is that what that is? Putting on
I
a show?
would guess so. Maybe
I don't know.
You're kind of like the
Once I get the qual,
Yeah,
I'll
I
let
would
you know
guess-
what it's called, you know.
the qualification for it.
Yeah, once I do the PQS.
You're doing it for our buddy's wedding, right?
Yeah, old Pittman.
Yep, Pitts is getting married, and you're gonna go ahead and be his officiant.
Yeah, man.
How you been doing with the? Have you learned anything about that? Since,
Man, to be honest, man, I got this website saved, and they got everything. I don't want to give all because everybody gonna be like, I want people to think I came up with my own shit, but man, they got speeches and everything all lined up and everything.
Really?
Yeah, and like they break down. Like you ever see where people pour like the sand in a jar or something like that?
The sand in a jar?
Yeah, well, it's some little ceremony thing. Like they do that one. They have one that's called the last toast or the last final drink or something like that. But they even got speeches. No, this one I think it was actually a drink. I think everybody's supposed to toast to it or whatever. But
oh, okay, I could see that.
Yeah, I was like, man, it looks pretty legit. And I was like, so this website has everything. It even got the little garments that you buy and everything like that. So Father Mike will be out.
You're actually gonna buy the garments and everything?
Hell, I'm going all out, man. I might even get a bishop hat. I don't know. I might just incorporate all religion.
Yeah. Well, I hope your knee gets better because I know right now it's pretty shitty. Your knee's all kind of jacked.
Yeah, man. It's the same knee. Man, I went to go see the doctor last week, and what's it called? I was like, I think last year my right knee was all messed up and everything. I got a gel injection. She said, all right, cool. And then after I looked at my paperwork, I'm like, damn, it was the left knee the whole time. So I hope they don't try to put gel injections in it again. I hope, because I think the process is the gel injection, that don't work. They like scope it or scoop it, some shit like that. They take some shit out of there. And then if that don't work, then it's surgery. And I'm trying to avoid surgery.
Yeah, I can understand. I don't think many people want to go into surgery if you have other options, you know?
Yeah.
Surgery just kind of that, the last...
My body don't heal like it's supposed to, you know? Not anymore.
Well, not anymore. I mean, you're getting older, so shit happens. I understand. Yeah. I feel like in the last year, dude, I have felt my body age. Like I feel it's got to be. It feels like 10 years have gone by in this last year, and I don't know if it's just because of stress or what, but I'm definitely starting to feel like I don't recover nearly as fast as I used to for fucking anything, man. And like I'll wake up sometimes, like I'll go to bed and I'll wake up and like I'll be like, why does my body hurt? Like my whole goddamn body is just in pain, or I can't turn my neck, or like my back, I just can't bend down. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? And I don't know, man. I'm just hoping that this
apple cider vinegar bath. I'm telling you. I found out about the apple cider vinegar bath. Damn, when was I in Great Lakes? 2000, let's say 2010. I found about, because man, I was qualifying to be a swim instructor.
Yeah.
And so what they do, they beat you for like 3 months, like exercise in the water and stuff like that. And I was like, after 2 months, I'm like, why is my body still sore? You figure your body will get used to it.
Yeah.
And this lady came up to me. She's like, try apple cider vinegar bath. She's like, you're going to stink, but it works. She said, so what you do the apple cider vinegar bath. You put about 2 cups in a bathtub. You soak in it for about 20 minutes. And when you're done, you have to shower off because if not, you're going to smell like apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
And man, I don't know what it is, but that next morning I woke up, man, I felt great. I did it when my knee swelled up this time. I was out of Epsom salt. And I looked up, I said, well, let me use table salt. Because I got a bunch of table salt in my house for some reason. I don't know why. And then so fucking looked it up and said, table salt really don't do nothing for you. I was like, well, damn. And so I said, what other options do I have? I had apple cider vinegar. I said, I remember doing that. So I tried it out. Man, when my knee first acts up, I go through chills and body aches and everything. Man, I sat in that tub for about 30 minutes. I watched the episode of, I don't know, some detective episode or whatever. And then get out, man, went to go lay in the bed. All my aches were gone. But I still had pain. I still had pain and swelling in my knee. It didn't get rid of that. But like my body aches, all that shit was gone. But it came back the next day.
Awesome.
But usually I just like lately I always used to just tough it out, and I was like, man, I got to do something. So I'm telling you, man, try the apple cider vinegar bath. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah,
Let me know what the dogs think. Let me know what the dogs think. I'm sure Bo will love it. He'll go up there and just give you licks for the rest of your day.
I don't want my dogs fucking licking me like that.
Damn, man, I love when my friends, not my friends, my micro bully licks me because he's so aggressive when he licks. And sometimes he brings his teeth into that shit and he be cutting up my damn legs. For some reason, man, I just like that grind.
Like, I like when my dogs lick me, don't get me wrong. But it's just like sometimes like Bo, my Boston Terrier, he just gets fucking into it. Like he will lick
really?
me.
He never licked me when I met him.
Yeah, back when we used to live with him.
Yeah, he used to always want to just fight me. That's all he wanted to do.
That's because you had him all angry because you used to give
him protein withdrawals. That's what it was.
Bro, that was it. Had him dragging a tire around the backyard like.
And protein withdrawals. He's like, I'm just gonna take it out on him.
Yeah, he's a good dog though. He's a good dog. All right, let's actually talk about something other than
man, but I miss you, man.
our old man problems.
Yeah.
That have been arising over the last year or so. Let me check. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Akira Toriyama died.
Who? Is that some anime?
Yeah. All right. So we're going to talk about that because.
Wait, it's an anime?
Yes, it's a guy who in anime. Yeah, it's an anime guy. Not.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like a character life off of something.
No, he's not a character.
I thought you were really into it and like really sad about it.
I am sad about it. Like I'm legitimately sad about it.
Anime that you watch, but
I'm very sad about it. So Akira Toriyama is the creator of Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay.
Right? I'm sure you've heard of that, right?
How old?
What?
How old was he?
I think he was like in his late 60s or something like that.
Okay,
so he wasn't terribly old. But yeah, he passed away like I think it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And I wrote it down in my notes because I was like, oh, I want to tell Mike about this. But apparently you don't care.
I care. I do. I care. I'm serious.
I don't think you care at all.
For my kids, I know my kids are probably upset, and they probably told me too, and I probably gave them the same reaction I gave you. So I apologize.
It's all good, man. But like legitimately, like he was it was just kind of like it was sad in like a weird way because like I obviously don't know the guy, but like when he died, this is gonna sound really kind of weird, but you remember when Kobe died?
Yeah.
I kind of felt like that. Well, I felt like that when Akira Toriyama, when I found out he was dead.
Really?
I felt like I felt the same way. Like I had that like a knot in my chest when I found out about it. I was like, damn, this is like affecting me like for real.
Yeah, like, it really hurts.
Yeah, it really hurts because like I don't know, it was like a piece of my childhood, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, when he died, I was just like, oh shit, like this is like I don't know, like I legitimately had like chest pain and like I didn't not just like maybe having a heart attack, which was a possibility. But
it probably is, man. I looked that up, man. It could be a little baby heart attack.
Maybe. It was just I was very heartbroken. And
how long were you heartbroken for?
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't like sobbing or anything like that, or like legitimately.
I'm saying, like, did you hold this burden for like a week and like, damn, I can't believe there's no way this is true.
No, I wasn't like in denial about it. Like I wasn't like I didn't need like proof. Like I need to see his death certificate.
Yeah, no, there
Um,
ain't no way.
nah, nothing like that. But it was just like real sad. And then like I kept reading about it and seeing all like people giving their, um, like not mementos. What the hell is it?
Eulogies.
Giving not even like a eulogy, but basically just sharing their feelings and their thoughts about him, and like how he affected them throughout their lives. Even though like none of these people know the guy, like no one really
Yeah,
knows him.
well, I mean, you grew up watching. How many seasons did he have?
Dude, he had so many fucking
Yeah,
scenes, like, or so many seasons, just because like he had all of Dragon Ball, he had all of Dragon Ball Z, and then he was like through, I believe, Dragon Ball Super, um, also, and then like the new guy who's taking over. His name is like Toyotaro, I think his name is. I'm not 100% sure. Like, I'm sure someone out there is going to correct me if I'm even remotely wrong. Um,
yeah, definitely. Don't disrespect it.
yeah, well, I don't mean any disrespect, but I'm pretty sure his name's like Toyotaro. Um, but his style is a little different than Akira Toriyama's is. Um, it's it's something that's going to take some getting used to, I guess. And I'm just curious where he's going to take the Dragon Ball series, because like anytime a new Dragon Ball series comes out, I'll watch it. Not like addicted to it like I was when I was a goddamn kid. Like, dude, when I was a kid, my parents would be like, "No TV until we get home from work," and I would get home from school at like 2 p.m. or some shit like that, 2 or 3, and then they wouldn't get home from work until like 6. But the thing is, Dragon Ball was on at 5:30, right? So
Oh man, dang.
sometimes they would show up,
Yeah, because they didn't
and
have
I'd be
Crunchyroll back then. You couldn't
nope, there
just
was
sit
no
there and watch
streaming
it all
services,
in
nothing
one
like
day.
that. So like, nope, I had to like watch the shit on the TV at 5:30. So if they showed up, if they got home and it was like 5:50, I had to fucking like turn the TV off immediately before they like came in through the garage, or something like yeah, because I was
And
like,
the
I'm
way,
not
like
gonna
every time I watch Dragon Ball Z, it's always the same thing till like the last 8 minutes of the show, and then it's something different.
Well, that was actually like a running meme with the Dragon Ball community, is like all his any episode you watch, it would be like the first fucking like 10 minutes of the episode is the last 10 minutes of the previous
Yeah,
episode.
exactly. Yeah, that's what
So
I
you
felt like when
only
I was watching it.
yeah, so you only ever got like, maybe 14 minutes of new episode every episode technically.
Yeah, so you were always
Um,
an episode behind. So when you went to school, because you cut the TV off at 6, everybody's talking. You had to wait till next week to watch.
dude, sometimes like I legitimately was like, yeah, I had to avoid people so I could watch it.
But man, if it was on Cartoon Network, it came back on at 10. The same thing. Cartoon Network was just a running same shit of what it showed in the morning. It just filters back in 12 hours later.
I don't remember why I couldn't watch it in the evening. But I knew that I only had the opportunity to watch it once a day, and that was at 5:30. So if I missed that, I mean, I only had one shot, one opportunity.
Look, if you had one shot
To seize everything I ever wanted.
Damn. Eminem. All you have is one shot.
Oh,
You know?
thank you. I was hoping you got that.
Yeah.
If not, I was gonna look real
Mom
goddamn
spaghetti and everything. That's why you had to stop at 6 because you had to go eat mom spaghetti.
Wait, mom spaghetti before she whooped my ass.
Throwing that shit
yeah.
up so you can.
So yeah, Akira Toriyama passed away. I wish him the best and his family the best, and I hope that the Dragon Ball series continues on in a direction that's pretty good. Hopefully it sticks around.
Hopefully he just does like the last 5 minutes of the episode. So
That's all he changes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all. Just wanted to kind of give you an update on that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. The Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight that's coming up.
Man, to be honest, because it's in Dallas.
I heard, yes.
Yeah, and I'm only 3 hours away from Dallas. And man, I thought about it. Like right when it first dropped, my buddy bought tickets.
Yeah.
And he bought them for, they were, I think, $300 a piece. He said, man, all else fails, I'll just turn around and sell them.
Yeah.
If all of a sudden he doesn't want to go. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm Team Tyson. But I mean, I don't. Jake Paul, right? It's Jake Paul, not the brother, right?
Yeah, I think it's Jake Paul. Yeah.
He's to me. I mean, he's an actual boxer. I mean, like, he ain't no scrub neither. But I don't know, man. If you look at, but then again, you look at the training videos. You know how they're going through Facebook.
Yeah.
It feels like they're one sided. Like everybody's just hyping up Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Like, Don't get me wrong, I would have fucked with Tyson.
That man. Yeah, me neither.
I mean, I don't fuck with Jake Paul neither, but I mean, that's just me.
Yeah, do you think it's just a big money grab, or like what do you think? Like, why do you think Tyson agreed to it?
I think it is a money grab, but then again, like I think it's also to prove something too. But then again, I think more of it's money based if you think about it.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Yeah, so I think that Tyson is doing it for the payday. Obviously, he's going to make a fucking ton of money off of it.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
it'd be kind of hard for him not to do something like that, especially at the age he's at right now with the like just the straight amount of money, the opportunity. It probably doesn't like that amount of money doesn't just fall into your lap that often, you know?
Yeah.
So, and that's basically probably how he sees this. Like, I'm gonna fucking murder this kid, and like,
do you know the weight? Do you know the stat, like the weights and all that? The weight classes they're in, are they the same weight?
No, I don't even think it matters. Like, I don't think that they really worry about weight classes.
Yeah.
For the Jake Paul or the
Jake Paul fights.
Yeah, I don't think they really have a like. He doesn't necessarily have to fight within his weight class because he literally just talks shit to people, and then like they end up like fighting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't think weight classes is like a huge deal for.
They say it's gonna be on Netflix.
Is it? That
That's
I don't
what
know.
somebody told me. Somebody, because I told him, I said, I was telling my buddy, I said, man, I'll probably pay for the pay per view if it comes. Like, he's like, man, I think it's gonna be on Netflix. Oh, well, then why am I buying a ticket?
I couldn't imagine it being. The only reason I would say it wouldn't be on Netflix is because so many people have Netflix accounts already.
Yeah.
Unless Netflix just paid both of them like 250 million each, you know, and they were just like, yeah, fine, we don't care however many people, you know, watch. But I think they can make more money off of the pay-per-views than they can off of Netflix. I just can't see Netflix just dropping that much money on a fight like that. And plus, they've never done a fight on Netflix like that before.
Yeah, has Netflix even ever done a live thing?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a like I could see a live thing being on like Amazon Prime or something like that because they do live sports, but Netflix doesn't do shit like that.
Yeah,
at least not that I know of. It would be really weird if they did. And
now, unless that's where they're gonna start venturing out at that time. But I don't think there's. Like I said, my buddy told me that. Like,
who was
like drinking?
Dave?
They like to drink. for some reason, my friends drink. I don't know why.
You don't know why? Okay.
Yeah, go figure. You know, they look at the world with a glass half empty. Mine's half full, so you can't trust them. You can't trust them.
Julian.
Yeah, but I think Tyson is going to basically just demolish him, and I don't even think like he's going to pull his punches. Really, like I can't see that either because I know like in the past fights with the Paul brothers, like it kind of ends up almost seeming like a WWE kind of thing, almost like it's kind of pre-scripted and you know shit like that. But I can't imagine Tyson's willing to lose his like legacy because if he loses,
he gets paid.
He lost. Well, he gets paid. But think about it. If he loses, he basically is giving up his like legendary status as like this top boxer of all time. You know?
I don't know, man. I mean, what 57?
Yeah, but I mean, still.
You think he loses his status?
But I think in this sense that like people still see him and they're scared of him. You know, like people are like, I would never fight Mike Tyson. Like, are you crazy? Why would you fight Mike Tyson? 57 years old. I don't care if he was 100 years old.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You kind of have that image in your head of him. But if he loses to Jake Paul, or I'm pretty sure it's Jake, if he loses to Jake Paul, I think a little bit of that is going to kind of go away. Like that whole like, maybe I could beat his ass because I think I could take Jake too, you know, kind of thing. Like maybe I could take 57-year-old maybe. But I feel that's just me. Like, I'm not saying like I don't think I personally can fucking take Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying there are people out there who probably have that like mentality.
Yeah, who's already like over Jake Paul at least, and then they see Jake Paul, they're like, man, I can do that shit.
Man, I could take Tyson. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like Tyson's legendary, like his status will kind of be diminished a little bit, and I just don't think I don't think he should have. I personally don't think he should have taken the fight. Just for the off chance that he does get knocked out with some like random haymaker or some shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you need the money, you need the money, and we all know Tyson's not exactly known for the best financial
Hell,
decisions.
he lost his tiger in Vegas, man. He got it back.
Yeah, he did. He lost his tiger in Vegas. He
Uh,
lost way more than that. He lost like goddamn everything. What's that noise?
Motorcycle.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Yeah,
just
out
heard
here
it.
in the streets, you know.
Yeah.
I live in my garage. I live in my mom's garage. Mom! Hey, mom!
Technically, you kind of do.
No, man, I bought the house.
I know, but I'm still saying you bought the house, but like it's just funny. Like I live in my mom's house. Like technically, like it's your house now. So, dude, I got a story about some work that I've been doing lately.
No, I like story. Story time.
I think you'll get a kick out of it, but it's fucking disgusting.
Wait a minute.
So, all right. So I'm a real estate photographer, right? By
Okay.
trade, I guess. And I work for a very large real estate advertising company. Let's just put it like that.
Okay.
They have different like qualification levels for the types of houses that are shot, right? And I'm not going to say what the the levels are because I'm not trying to put my company's business out there like that. But anyway, the people I work with, I have a team here in Orlando that I'm part of, and there's like something like 12, 13, maybe 14 of us at any given time. It
Y'all
kind of
about to start a
changes.
WoW league?
No, we're not playing WoW together.
Okay.
But anyway, I am one of because of the equipment I use, and like I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty fucking good at this. I am one of the like top tier photographers, right? So I
Okay.
get to shoot the houses that are like the top tier homes, like I'm talking $1 million plus homes, right? So I was at a shoot, and I was on my way to the second shoot of the day, right? And this was going to be like a $1.5 million house somewhere out close to Tampa. I was like, all right, on my way. But I ended up getting a text from one of my bosses saying, "Hey, listen, one of our other photographers having an issue. We need you to swap with her, so that she doesn't need to go as far. Basically, you're going to take her shoot, and someone else is going to take the one where you're going to."
Then you got
All right,
downgraded.
fine.
You just
So
thought you were
I
a
did,
man. You got
because
downgraded.
dude, I did get downgraded hard because, dude, normally, like, yeah, like I said, I go to the really nice kind of ritzier houses and things like that. But I got sent to this. I felt so bad when I got there because, like, dude, this house, I walked into it, and the realtor was already there, and he was like a young kid, and you could tell like he was working under another realtor who was just like, "Fuck that house, I'm not going to there. You're gonna
He
go."
probably saying to him, "Man, I was about to go show somebody this is $1.5 million house, but I
Yeah,
got
ended
called
up
for this
fucking
one." Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, so both of us are at this goddamn house. When I got there, he was already there. He was actually with a investor who was basically just looking at the property to see if like the property was savable. Um, so I walk in, and dude, it looks like a hoarder's house whose house was in the process of being cleaned. So it was still extremely messy and dirty and
And nobody's in
smelly
it.
and garbage everywhere. Nobody had been living there for a while, and like I
Fuck.
said, it looked like a hoarder was there, but they already had been cleaning it out a little bit, and they were in the middle of it, kind of thing. So I'm there to fucking take pictures of this place, and all of a sudden I look down, man, and I have all these like, and I'm wearing shorts, right? It's Florida, so I'm in shorts, and I have all these black dots like covering my legs, and I'm like, damn, this fucking dirty in here, right? So I'm like wiping these things off me, and then like
And they
I don't
keep
know,
coming
maybe
back.
a minute later, yeah, just my legs was covered again, like still covered in these things. I was like, what the fuck? So then I grab one, I'm like looking at it, it was goddamn fleas.
Oh!
Dude.
Oh,
Like
fleas.
I was covered in fucking fleas. My legs. Yeah. So I grabbed the realtor, and I was like, "Hey, we need to get the fuck out of this house. This house is infested with fleas."
What the hell were you
And
going
he's
to
like,
take pictures of? Fleas?
Dude, I don't know why they needed pictures of this house. Like the investor was already there. Like he was already okaying to like buy the house. Like I don't know what the hell they needed photos for, but I don't care. I was just there to take pictures. But anyway, I
Did
told
you
the dude, I
take
was like, "Hey, we
pictures?
need to get the hell out of here." No, absolutely not. I
Okay.
maybe took like 5 pictures before I was like, "This place is I took like 5 pictures before I realized how itchy I was from these black dots on
Yeah.
me. And then when I realized they were fleas, I was like, let me get the hell out of here.
Fuck.
So
Did you scratch behind your ear?
why would like a dog?
Yeah.
But anyway, so we rushed out of the house. Like I grabbed the guys and was like, get out. And they were in there longer than I was. 'Cause like I said, they were there before I was, and they had black pants on. So they didn't realize how covered in fleas they were.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, when we got out, we spent like 30 minutes just picking fleas off each other,
Yeah.
and like wiping each other's like legs and shit like that. And like, dude, I'm not even kidding. Luckily I had like a sweater in my car, and I drove home and in just that hoodie. Like I took off all my clothes. I literally was just in the hoodie and my underwear.
Fucking
I,
Pooh Beared it.
I
You
drove,
Pooh Beared all the way.
I drove all the way the fuck home.
Good thing you didn't get pulled over.
I know. Dude, I was like behaving on the road very, very good. Like I did
Man,
not want
did
to
you
get
just toss those clothes?
When I got home, I left them outside, like baking in the sun, in the front of my house for a while.
Yeah.
And then I brought them inside. Like I put them in a Ziploc bag and I put them in the washer and I washed them like 3 times.
Yeah.
Um,
Fuck.
and but yeah, it was pretty bad.
What
The
the
whole thing
boss
was
say?
like,
He just
yeah,
laughed at your ass, didn't he?
I told my boss, and he was like, "Yeah, that happens a lot to the girl who I switched with because she always gets sent to like the shit level houses, like
Yeah,
the low
that
level."
sucks. Yeah.
So it happens to her like once every like 2 weeks or something like that. She's like, "Yeah, I get a call from her saying she's covered in some." She's like, "Insert bug here," kind of
Yeah.
thing.
No shit.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he's like, "I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that to happen to you." And I was like, "Yeah, it's all right, but yeah, I'm not doing that shit again." I was like, "Next time, call someone else." I
Yeah.
was like,
Fuck.
I'm gonna
Damn.
keep my expensive houses and don't have to worry about the goddamn flea infestations.
Shit, that's
So,
crazy. Fleas.
yeah,
See,
so I took
I thought you were gonna
some.
say like house ants or something.
No,
Fucking
fleas. It was goddamn
fleas.
fleas. Yep. So that was no fun. And
Man,
like,
you
dude,
walked in, they just saw buffet when you walked in.
they saw my big ass legs and we're like, "Oh
Hell
man,
yeah. Like, yeah, we about to get it in,
yes,
boys.
it is." Yeah, it was pretty rough. But I didn't
Fuck.
realize that like I don't even think I've ever been bitten by fleas before.
I don't think I ever
So
had a play on me before. I don't know.
yeah, so like, I didn't know. So I was just like, I didn't know
Feel like
like
I got
how.
them on me now. You know when you talk about shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, for days I kept feeling like I had them on my legs.
I'm gonna take another shower
Um,
now after this fucking story.
with
Fuck.
those bites, I didn't even realize that fleas like bit humans. As stupid as that sounds, I guess they just bite anything.
Yeah,
Um,
I think so. Yeah. Anything that has
but yeah,
blood.
I knew they bit me because I had tiny little red spots, like small red flat spots that
Oh
were flat.
yeah, yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, this is what a flea bite feels like. And I was like, oh, this ain't so bad. But then the next like 2 days went by, and dude, my legs just like exploded with like they're basically tiny mosquito bites,
Yeah.
um, all over my legs, and I still have them. Like, and this has been
Apple
like a
cider
week.
vinegar bath.
I guess that's the trick. Back to the apple cider vinegar. It all comes back.
Yeah, see?
It all
There's
ties
a
back
reason
in.
for this.
Yeah. So if you guys out there have ever been bitten by fleas, please let me know what you guys did to kind of get rid of the itch. I put on like some of these creams and stuff that are like
Calamine
vitamins.
lotion.
Yep, that was it. I put some calamine lotion. If you got
Yeah.
any other little tricks, I'd love to know about it in the comment section down below. All right, Mike. So since we're starting a new season, I figured we'd go ahead and throw in a new section because lately I've been watching things, especially over the last few months, where I'm just like, I fucking hate these people, or I hate this, enter whatever thing here. So I
Yeah.
want to go ahead and do a trash person of the week. All right. So that's going to be our new thing. So for our very first entry of the trash person of the week, it's somebody I found on Instagram, and her name was Jelly Bean Brains.
Jelly
Do you
bean
know who that is?
brains.
Jelly Bean Brains. Yeah.
She got a lot of followers?
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's got like millions of followers. But so basically, all she is, and the reason why I think she's like the trash fucking person of the week, is because she makes a ton of money. Right? This chick makes a ton of money. You've probably seen her around before. But lately, like, she'll get,
Oh, yep.
yeah, you've seen her, right? Yeah, so she'll get on like, and I don't care about people who have like OnlyFans and shit like that. Like, people make money making money, right? I don't really
Yeah.
care. The thing that pissed me off with her is that like she'll get on top of like a fucking Lamborghini or some shit like that and
Yeah.
like break it, and it's her car, and she gets on top of it and like fucking just like dances on it and like
Yeah, she
breaks the
gets on the hood
windows
and she gets on the
and shit like that.
not just the hood but the
Yeah.
top part too.
Yeah, she gets all on the fucking thing and just like dance on. Like she literally broke her fucking the windows on it.
Yeah,
And
she
shit
weighs
that.
like 75 pounds probably.
I mean, she can't weigh very much. I'm sure she's
Yeah,
fucking
okay, I give her
very
probably 82.
light. But yeah, that was the whole thing that was just driving me crazy with her, was the fact that like she takes these like really expensive things and just completely shits on them for clicks basically, you know? And I personally think it's fucking disrespectful for the people who are like out there actually like busting their ass doing real work, like real
Yeah.
jobs, shit like that. And then she's just out here, you know, doing OnlyFans or whatever the fuck she does.
But man, there's so many of them like that now.
Oh, there's so many. I know it's literally a fucking fad. But that's the thing that like
it's ridiculous.
really
I like that. I
and
like looking at the comment and the comments be like, "I'm sure your dad's so proud."
Yeah. But the thing is, like, I genuinely don't care if they're doing the OnlyFans part. Like that part, I don't give a shit about. The thing that bugged me was how she was treating the really expensive things that, you know, she can afford that other people cannot.
Yeah.
And she's literally just doing it for clicks. And like that's the thing that I find like that's what bugged me, I guess, more than like I said, I don't care about how she makes her money. I just care about not being disrespectful to
just
you know the people
pretty
who
much
actually
just
have real
blowing the
jobs.
money, you know.
Yeah, so I mean that was why I kind of gave her my bullshit person of the week,
Damn.
or trash person of the week. Yep. So
Take
and
it
like you
easy
said,
on 'em,
it's
man.
it's
Take it
pretty
easy on 'em.
popular now. You said take it
Yeah.
easy on them.
Yeah, take it easy on them, man.
Yeah, she's just it's not my favorite fucking.
But I tell you one thing that upset me today. I text you about it too, man. So at work, man, you know, I gotta ask people for the VA benefits, and they have to show me their certificate of eligibility.
Yeah.
And so I gotta email people, hey man, I need a copy of your certificate of eligibility. I always misspell the word eligibility.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, you know how many I's are in that motherfucker?
Yeah, that's
There's
like
an
4
I
hours.
after every fucking consonant.
Yeah, no,
And I always
know.
forget the first I.
I was so confused when you sent me that. I was like, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
like,
man, eligibility is such a selfish word, man. It's all about himself. I. That's all he is. ELIGIBILI. I'm like, what the fuck? I hate that word. So
When
that's
you
the
text
fucking
me-
trash word for the fucking week. If you want to do trash shit, that's the trash word for the week. I'm gonna find more words that I hate, but eligibility is up there on my list right now.
eligibility. When you texted me earlier with that, you had
Yeah.
already been like talking about like some shit about a chicken, and then like
Man, I'm gonna
something
tell you
else.
about the chicken at the end of the show.
You were bouncing all over.
Man,
the
that
place.
chicken, man, I'm telling you, man. When I tell you at the end of the show, man, it's very fascinating.
All right. We'll save that to
Yeah.
the end. I still don't know. And that was like in the like early afternoon. That was at like noon.
Yeah, well, I just got done out of class. I got it out of my English 2 class, and then I started sending out an email, and I had to ask for somebody for certificate of eligibility, and I always get those red squiggly lines under that word. I can never spell it right it's all because I missed that first I. Eligibility, ELG. To me, it's ELG, eligibility.
Elge. Yeah.
Eligibility.
Respect.
So fuck
All
that
right. So
word.
yeah, that's it. That's all I got for the trash person of the week.
Yeah, if anybody else has any words that you hate, let me know. I'll agree. But eligibility,
Yeah.
number 1 on the list.
Yeah, if you think I'm just being an angry old man for that, like, please let me know. Or if you think that you actually support her dancing on, you know, it is her own car. Like, if you think that shit's kind of cool, let us know too. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I want to talk about a movie that's coming out that I have been looking forward to since I was like.
Well, I did go to the movies too. I watched Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that actually, and you liked it.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they brought all the people back. But you remember that I don't even know what it is, series, whatever, the one with the females.
Oh yeah.
The female cast, I want to see them bring the female cast in at one time just for the hell of it, you know, like maybe
Wasn't
it'll
that
be the next
Ghostbusters?
episode. I mean,
Didn't
next
they redo a Ghostbusters with the females?
was that?
Didn't they redo a Ghostbusters with female?
Yeah,
cast?
and that's what I'm saying. I was wondering if they were going to ever just pop up in this one because They brought everybody back. Man, Slimer put on some weight, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Slimer put on some weight.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they would bring the female cast back, and honestly, I'm pretty sure because that movie bombed.
Yeah, well, I mean, and there's I don't. Well, I guess it is in the storyline though, because they're in the firehouse. Now, unless it's just another Ghostbuster universe out there that I don't know about.
Yeah, I have no idea, man. Like, I haven't watched any Ghostbusters stuff since like, what was the name of the? He was like in the painting. You know, that was the movie that I watched with the dude in the paint, Drigo, something in the. It was a Ghostbusters movie with
Oh
the
yeah,
dude in
the
the
pain.
paint.
That's like the last one of
The old
first
ones, right?
series. I guess they're called the series. I don't know what it is,
Yeah,
but yeah,
what was his name? Like something the terrible, Rigo the terrible, or
Drago. Was it Drago?
Drago. I think it was
Yeah.
Drago. I think you're
He had
right.
that
I think it
little
was.
river of ooze going in his painting.
Yeah, Drago the terrible.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that might be right. Let me look that up. Is it Drago? Nope, it's not Drago.
It's not Drago. It
Was
has
it,
to be
was
something
it
like that
terrible? Let me see. Guy in painting
with ooze. Ghostbusters.
with ooze.
The
Vigo.
story, huh?
Vigo.
Ego.
Vigo with a V.
Oh yeah, Vigo. Yeah, I guess it is
His name
Vigo.
was Vigo the Carpathian.
Yeah.
Yeah, not not Drago the Terrible.
Man. That must have been that knockoff version we watched.
we had that fucked up.
That's the one
Yeah,
we watched
so-
overseas.
Yeah.
So I brought it back on the ship.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I got the one with Drago the Terrible.
That's that porn
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
fucking jelly
brought in one
bean
of those.
brains on it.
It's like, yeah. Oops. No, I fucked that one up, but whatever. Yeah.
Vigo.
Yes, Vigo. That was the last one I saw for the Ghostbusters. But in that same cut from the same cloth as Ghostbusters and around the same time as Ghostbusters, Beetlejuice is coming out with a new movie.
Beetlejuice is coming out.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
And it's a new storyline. It's not a remake, right?
Right, it's a sequel. So,
yeah.
and I think the title for it is absolutely perfect. The title, instead of just being called like Beetlejuice 2, is called Beetlejuice Beetlejuice.
Oh,
Which
genius.
I think is such a good name because you know you have to say his name 3 times in
Yeah.
order for him to come out. So they did the whole just called Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. I was like, damn.
So
that's
you
a
think the
fucking
third,
great
if they
name.
come out with a third one, you think it's going to be 3 Beetlejuices?
I kind of hope so, and I kind of hope it's just gonna like the third one will just be the end. You know, like that'll be the end of the Beetlejuice.
Dang, you really
universe.
want it to be over.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was over. I didn't know that they were even doing this.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was just the one movie and you know, the one hitter quitter, and that was it.
That
But-
thing is probably that movie theater going to be packed probably too.
Oh, I'm sure because like one, they have the new. Her name is Jenna Ortega, the girl who plays Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yep. So they have her in it, and she's a huge draw right now for just like the young crowd in general.
She's going to play the
then,
character well, I think.
Yeah, I mean, whoever she does play, obviously she's playing a new character. But I don't like.
She has that
I'm
nostalgia
sure-
to her, I guess I want to say too.
She does. She does kind of give off that old school kind of vibe, and she like fits. She fits that like weird girl quirkiness.
Yeah.
That the original Lydia had. The actress who played Lydia, also had. So I think like that's going to be a good.
Who's
addition
Beetlejuice
to
though? What actor's Beetlejuice?
Michael Keaton.
Oh, really?
Keaton, still. Yeah, he's still Beetlejuice. He was the original Beetlejuice. He's back.
Shit.
Yeah, they basically have the whole cast back from the original, just in in the sequel. So like I'm very excited for it. Like I loved the Beetlejuice movies when I was a kid, or the Beetlejuice movie as a kid. So
Yeah.
pretty happy for that. I think the original came out in like '84. I want to say it was a couple years before I was born.
Yeah,
I think it was '84. But yeah, it's like a 30-some-odd-year-old movie now, and I'm glad. Like Tim Burton and Michael Keaton both said that they would not do another Beetlejuice movie unless they could find like the perfect cast for it, and it's literally been like 30 plus years. So and they finally got what they wanted. So hopefully it's great. I'm assuming it's going to be great. Like you can watch the trailer, just on YouTube. Just pull that shit up. It looks really, really good. So Beetlejuice,
Man, but don't
Beetlejuice.
forget, you know what's coming out this weekend?
Hmm?
You don't know? Godzilla and King Kong's coming out this weekend.
Oh, okay,
Damn,
again.
well, thanks to the way to fucking show your excitement. Oh. That's it. That's all I get is oh.
Oh,
It's fucking Godzilla and King Kong, man.
I thought they already have a Godzilla King Kong. Is another one?
Yeah.
How many times are these two going to fucking fight?
No, they always work together, remember?
No. Like, I don't remember the movie.
Man, damn, man.
Dude,
I thought you were a
every
movie
time, dude, every time I've gone to the movie theaters to watch Godzilla, whatever it might be, like, I'm usually fairly intoxicated. So I
Stop doing
apologize.
that, man. How are you gonna fucking ruin classics?
Like, because they're not classics.
They're not
The
classics.
new ones aren't classics. The new ones are just like fun
The
monster
only reason why I'm
movies.
Team Godzilla is because my microbully reminds me of Godzilla.
That's, I mean, that's a good
His
reason.
fucking neck goes into his body. It's like he has no shoulder because that's how my dog looks.
He's just like just straight down.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just looks like a fucking baby Godzilla.
I'm also Team Godzilla because my dad actually growing up was like a big Godzilla fan.
Yeah,
So
see,
we
so
had,
that's
like,
why you should have been excited when I said the title. You should have been like, "Oh shit, for real."
Oh fuck, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
my
right. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's right."
God. Yeah, oh my god.
Well, I mean, okay, that's cool.
Like, oh. No, but I mean that is cool. I'm sure someone out there will be happy to see it.
I'm happy. Me and my
Yeah,
daughter are going actually.
someone who's not you and your daughter. Well, that's good though. That's good.
Thanks.
Let us know what you guys think out there. Which one would you rather see? All
But
right,
don't can't get that option. Of course, Beetlejuice is gonna win.
You're gonna have three options right here. You have the Ghostbusters movie, right? That Mike saw. You have
Nothing's beating
Beetlejuice,
Beetlejuice.
or Godzilla versus King Kong again.
Man, that was a
Those are your
different
options.
storyline, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, they're in another ultraverse.
Let us know in the comments down below and tell us why it's Beetlejuice. So, Mike, what do you think about this? Is kind of serious.
Oh
Right?
shit! Oh, let me put on
Yeah.
my glasses. Let me be serious for a minute.
What do you think about Congress potentially banning TikTok?
I'm all for it.
Why?
I don't have TikTok. I know you love to do your little dumb dances, Nick, but I mean, we talked about this last season. No, but to be honest, like I don't know nothing about it, so I mean, it doesn't bug me not one bit.
Okay. Well, I guess.
But then
that's
again,
fair.
but those dances they filter out into my Facebook, man, and I get some entertainment off of them.
Yeah.
But
I
then again,
don't,
like you said, there's
usually-
more than just dances on them. You said there's actually like some neat shit on there. Like people talk about some real shit on there.
Yeah, that's why I like it so much. is not so the world can watch, fucking stupid dances or whatever.
But I seen your dances, Nick.
I
Not impressed.
don't have any dances. But
I seen
anyway,
them.
no, they really do. They have like I think at first when TikTok first came out, it was primarily for like, teenagers and shit like that to like, I don't know, just dance and fucking act a fool or whatever the hell they were doing on there. But it's actually changed quite a bit from that point. Like now it's a place where people go to kind of like talk about like real shit that's actually going on in their lives.
Like stocks.
You can learn
The
about
housing
stocks
market.
and things like that. You can learn about the housing market. You can learn about anything. Like I follow a guy, and I don't care about this like one bit. I follow his name is Mr. Global, and he's like an oil and gas expert, and I follow him just because of his like personality, and I don't give a shit about oil.
Yeah, you're never gonna do nothing with oil and gas. Yeah, I mean, what?
No, I'm not like I don't care about that shit
You,
at all.
you drive a Tesla. I mean,
Not, but even so, like I'm just like I follow him because like he's very informative and like he teaches people like shit about things like that, But he's not the only one. Like I follow a bunch of other people, but he's just like an example of someone who I follow who I'm just not interested in his topic, but it is very informative in case you were interested in those kind of things. But I personally don't like the idea that Congress is trying to ban TikTok. Um, they keep saying shit it has to do with, it's because, an adversarial government in China is, potentially spying on stealing U.S. information
They're saying
of,
how smart we are.
U.S. citizen. Yeah, they're definitely not seeing that on TikTok. But they just keep saying they're going to steal our information and shit like that. But then if you actually stop and think about it, I'm like, doesn't Facebook and fucking Instagram, don't they all do the same kind of shit anyway?
That's why I was like, I just thought it's another different platform as those. I didn't know what's all the big difference, really.
The difference is who owns it, basically.
Yeah.
The fact that Americans own Facebook and Instagram and shit like that, whereas China owns TikTok.
Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
So that's and I'm not even sure if it is China who necessarily owns it as much as just has a big stake in it. So regardless, I just don't like that they're being so hypocritical about, who's getting the information and shit like that. Because if somebody wants your fucking information, they already have it, who's using the internet nowadays that doesn't have their information fucking spread everywhere?
Oh yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah.
You go to buy something online and you have to put in your every fucking piece of information you've ever had,
Yep.
So, I don't know. I just think it's very hypocritical. And I'm a big proponent of free speech in any manner, at all. Whether I agree with you, disagree with you, where you come from, your background, anything like that. I think if you want to say it, you should be able to say it. I'm not saying you shouldn't have consequences for saying it, but I'm saying you should be able to say it, right? And putting a ban on a platform like that is just, I don't know. I think it's going too far.
Damn
and
haters,
I think it just has more to do with money than anything else.
Yeah,
I think
I can see that.
they're disguising their bullshit money grab on it as national security. We're doing this for national security purposes. But in reality, it's just because Facebook is lobbying them to do it, So that's what I think. If you think I'm wrong, let me know.
They should ban eligibility. That's what they should ban. Talk about some real shit.
But yeah, let us know in the comments down below what you guys think. I would really like to know. Honestly, I really would like to start a conversation about that to kind of get some other opinions. All right.
You never know, man. If they keep it around, I might get an account. You never know.
I know you've been saying that.
And we can start dancing.
All right, Mike. So we are going to go ahead and do our Would You Rather segment, right? We always been doing
That's what I'm talking about. We're still keeping that in. That's what I'm talking about.
Keeping that in. That's going to be a weekly thing we continue with. And for the first Would You Rather question of season 2, I guess. Is this season 2? Are we in season 2, or are we just doing?
I don't think we could call ourselves seasons, man. We changed our name. We changed
the name. We're just back to fucking whatever. Anyway,
it's a fresh start, man. It's a fresh start.
All right, so here goes the question for the fresh start. All right, would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future, or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself?
10 minutes into the future of myself.
Yep, for yourself.
Or 10 minutes of anybody else, but not me.
But except for you.
Only 10 minutes.
Yep. And you can't change the outcome of their...
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was thinking. I was looking at but it's only 10 minutes, so it's not like you can go get the Powerball ticket because fucking...
Yeah. 10 minutes.
You can't place a bet because bet's already placed.
Yep.
I think personally, man, I think it'll be 10 minutes of other people.
For other people? Why?
Because, my family.
Yeah.
Just to make sure they're always all right. And then a lot of times I'm with my family. So, within those 10 minutes, I should be able to see my little outcome too.
Yeah, but you can't change the outcome.
Yeah, I can't change. Well, damn. So you can't change it.
No, you can't affect.
So, if you're driving around and you're about to just fucking car breaks down,
and you can't.
And I missed the exit back there. The next exit happens to be 10 miles away, so that takes about 10 minutes. I'm just stuck.
Yep.
I can't change it. Fuck. So what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like,
You just know. You just know. There's not much you can do other than just know.
I guess I still say other people.
Still, other people.
Yeah.
And primarily because of your kids?
Yeah, and then, like I said, I just think other people's lives is more interesting than mine.
Myself, I think I would, like, thinking about it, I'm like, would I choose myself? But I'm thinking, like, what am I going to be doing in 10 fucking minutes? like,
Yeah.
I just look ahead 10 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. I think it'd be interesting to see other people where they're going to be at. Because, man, that's a lot of people in this world, and you get to see that shit.
Yeah, but here's the other thing. There's, like, caveats to that, though. Like, do you have to be standing next to the person to know what's happening to them in 10 minutes?
Well, I would think so, yeah. Let's say you have to touch them.
So,
You just go to random people. Hey, man, what's going on? Just put your hand.
This is going to
Oh, shit. You might want to look out. That's it. That's all I can tell you.
It doesn't matter because you tell him that he's going to be like,
Yeah, good luck. That's all I can say.
yeah, like, I'm sorry, buddy.
What do you mean? You'll find out.
Don't worry. 10 minutes.
And see, that'd be better than just doing it to yourself. You're like, well, shit, this sucks.
Yeah, because me, I'll be like, in 10 minutes, what am I going to be doing? Like, oh, I probably got to shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I just see myself on the toilet in 10 minutes. It's like,
Exactly.
all right,
Well, shit, I saw that coming.
like, I already felt that.
Yeah, I already have my
Right
day
now.
planned. You know what I'm saying? Like, I plan my day out. So, I mean, what's 10 minutes going to do for me?
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
can
think the
avoid
fact that you
traffic. Can't avoid
change it,
traffic because you can't fucking change it.
You're just like, fuck. I'm
Maybe
gonna be
that's
stuck
what
in
it should
traffic
be.
for 10 minutes.
You can only change your vision, but you can't change nobody. You just be like, yeah, you're screwed. But with you, you can be like, okay, I can change. I can go take an alternate route. Maybe that should be the
Yeah.
stipulation to it.
See, if that were the stipulation, then I would definitely take myself.
Yeah.
You know, because you could change so much shit as you go. You know, like that would actually be kind of useful. But
Yeah, that'd be more useful just to look at somebody else, like, yeah, you're fucking screwed.
yeah, be like, oh shit. But
Yeah.
the thing is, if you have to touch someone else to know what happens to them, there's no real point. Because how often are you just like that close to people where you could just like physically touch them and like
Just bump into them. Oops.
yeah, yeah. I don't know.
And then you'll be able to be like, yep, we're about to get in a fight in 10 minutes after you bump into them.
And then you guys just start arguing.
Yeah, exactly. What are you doing? It's coming.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. You're going to knock me out. There's nothing I can do about it because
It's like,
it's just going to hurt.
just fucking
I should have
lay me
never
down.
bumped you.
Yeah, respect. All right, well, there you go. That's your answer. Your answer's still other people, huh?
Other people, man. I think it'd be an entertaining life, man.
Other people to see what's going to happen to them in 10 minutes.
Ugh.
Me, I'm going to go with myself. I'm still going to go with myself.
Selfish.
Yep, I guess I am a little selfish. All right, so what would you guys choose? Would you guys choose the other people 10 minutes into their future or 10 minutes into your own future? And let us know why in the comments down below.
But you can't change it.
You can't change
change
it. That's the stipulation. Oh, all right. Before we get out of here, I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick. Obviously, we changed our name. We went from Talking Trash Podcast to the In the Trash Podcast, right? You're probably like, what the hell? Why?
We changed everything, our platform and everything, really.
We did. We changed where we record. We changed the logo, or at least we updated the logo. We updated the intro. We updated the outro.
Our weight.
We got, yep, how we look. We got all types of shit. I got a fucking gap now somehow. Like shit just is changing. I don't know what's going on here.
Went on a 6-month meth fucking.
Right? I don't even know, dude. I don't even know
How was
do you
rehab
get-
for 6 months?
How do you get a gap?
God damn, that's huge.
Right? Like out of nowhere, it just fucking appeared. I don't know, man. But anyway, yeah, we changed a lot of shit. The reason we changed the name was primarily because people were asking us, or we get a lot of comments, and by a lot of comments, maybe like 10, that were like, why the hell is your name Talking Trash Podcast? Like, you guys don't talk trash. You guys are like super fucking nice. You know,
We are
and
nice.
we were like, yeah, I guess that's kind of true. I was kind of thinking that it was going to be kind of ironic. Like, I thought it was going to be like, oh, maybe like they're so nice guys, but talking trash would have been like a funny thing. But no, it didn't work.
No,
So
yeah.
it just had a bunch of people like, these guys are fucking idiots. And like, we would get comments were from people who didn't even watch the fucking videos like at all, because they would be like, they'd be like, look at these two fucking old assholes. Just nobody wants to watch people just be mean for an hour.
Yeah, just talking trash. We did get a couple of those.
Yeah, talking trash for an hour, and I was just like, these guys literally didn't even watch the thing. Like, they have no idea what they're talking about. But I used to get a good laugh out of it. But anyway, in order to actually like kind of grow, we think, hopefully, we changed the name to make it a little bit less talking trash. Like, we're not talking shit about people. We're just kind of digging through the trash, of the internet.
Let's talk about whatever.
Seeing what's out there and just talking about whatever. Two friends just kind of bullshitting, right? So if you like the name change, please let us know down below. If you like the logo, you like the intro, you like the outro that's coming up, we really would appreciate it. Any feedback is really, really appreciated, especially now that we're kind of just getting started.
And we're starting a new YouTube platform, Facebook platform, and everything, or?
We have the new YouTube channel. Basically, it's the same. We had to start a new channel in the Trash Podcast channel because the other channel, it had like, I don't know, maybe 100 and some odd subscribers, but
108.
We took a break for so long. We took a break for 6, 7, 8 months, however long it was.
Damn, YouTube's mean.
The YouTube you're dead. The channel's dead. Like, it doesn't matter what we do from this point on. Like, it's not gonna push us to anyone.
Grab the AED, man. Put some life back into this. Now, I'm taking a first aid class.
Yeah. So, well, then maybe you could help us out. But yeah, so that's pretty much what we did. Hope you guys can help us out. If you like the channel, please go ahead and toss a like, comment, subscribe down below. Tell your friends about us. We're just, like I said, we're just two dudes.
We're starting all over.
Bullshit and starting from the bottom, and we're still here.
We're used to it. Good thing we stayed at the bottom.
Yeah, we were at the bottom before. We're still at the bottom.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you had a good time with us,
we felt a good fucking 2 inches.
Yeah, exactly.
We tripped on a sidewalk crack. That's all we did. We didn't fall far.
Stumbled. we didn't go anywhere. So yeah, just let us know. All right, guys. We appreciate you, and make sure to take care of what is the saying? I don't even fucking remember. Take care of each other or some shit. Peace.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Walk with God.
Anyway, yeah. Peace out.
Audio Jungle.